Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion is called Parshas Shmot. It's the first portion of the second book of the Torah, and primarily speaks about the enslavement of the Jewish people and the life of Moshe from the time he's born till he returns to try to save the Jewish people and take them out of their enslavement. You have a very interesting set of stories right smack in the middle of the Parsha. First, it says that Moshe was out seeing what was happening with his brethren. He sees an Egyptian beating a Jewish person. He looks prophetically into his past, into his future, to see if there was any value to his past deeds, or if there were going to be any descendants doing positive things in the future. He saw she'ein ish, there's nothing positive is going to be there, and he killed him and buried him in the sand. The next day, he's walking again, and he sees two Jewish people fighting. Okay, and he says to them, "Why are you hitting your friend?" And the Jewish person says, "Who made you a judge over us? Do you think you're going to kill the Egyptian just like you're going to kill me just like you killed the Egyptian?" Okay. The next word is that Moshe was afraid that he said that now the situation is known, and the verse to that is, and Pharaoh heard and wanted to kill Moshe. What do we need all of that for? Why do we need to know that Moshe was afraid? Why did the Torah speak badly about Moshe? So one of the first explanation that Rashi brings is Kipshuto, that he was afraid that he was going to get snitched on. The second commentary is because the second commentary is that that Moshe was afraid. What was he afraid of? That the Jewish people now didn't merit to be redeemed anymore. Either pshat doesn't help us. Nothing positive comes out of it in terms of what's going on in the parsha. The Rebbe says something unbelievable. How we think, how we perceive God's intervention, God's providence with us, that we feel that God is with us, our faith in Hashem is going to help us. How much we feel that has an effect on what's going on in our lives. If a person believes that Hashem is with him and is going to take care of him, then even the worst situation, a solution will be found. When a person, on the other hand, feels, "Hey, what's going to happen?" He becomes afraid. He doesn't feel that God is with him. That not only that makes the situation even worse. It doesn't mean that we're not supposed to try to stay out of trouble or to find solutions for our problems. You have to do those things. But we still have to believe with all of our strength that Hashem is going to help us. And when a person believes with all of their strength that God is going to help them, everything becomes easier. Shabbat Shalom.